Imagine waking up at 35, realizing you're buried in debt, no savings in sight, and your dreams of financial freedom seem out of reach. Scary, right? Well, the decisions you make in your 20s hold the power to avoid that nightmare. Stick with me, and I'll show you the 5 most common financial traps young adults fall into, and how you can sidestep them to build a life of wealth and freedom. Wait, you're not about to skip, are you? Because mistake number 5 could cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars over your lifetime. So, stay tuned until the end. Point 1. Living beyond your mean. First up, living beyond your means. The temptation is everywhere. That designer bag, the latest iPhone, or weekly nights out with friends. But here's the truth. Keeping up with appearances today could lead to years of financial struggle tomorrow. Think about it. Every dollar you spend on things you don't truly need is a dollar you're not investing in your future. Instead, build the habit of budgeting. A simple rule like the 50-30-20 method, 50% needs, 30% wants, 20% savings, can set you up for success. And let me tell you, the joy of financial security far outweighs the thrill of a fleeting purchase. Hey, don't zone out now. I know budgeting isn't as exciting as a TikTok dance trend, but trust me, this one will pay you back for decades. But what happens when your income isn't enough to cover even the basics? I'll get to that in just a bit. Point 2. Ignoring debt. Mistake number 2. Ignoring your debt. Whether it's student loans or credit card balances, pretending it doesn't exist is not an option. Did you know that the average credit card interest rate in the US is over 20%? That means for every $1,000 you owe, you're paying $200 annually in interest alone. Here's the fix. Prioritize paying off high-interest debts first. Use methods like the debt snowball or debt avalanche. And if you're thinking about skipping your student loan payments, think again. The penalties can snowball faster than you'd expect. Debt can be overwhelming, but what's even worse? Not having an emergency fund to fall back on. And yes, that's our next stop. Point 3. Not building an emergency fund. Life happens. Unexpected car repairs, medical bills, or even job loss. Without a financial cushion, these events can derail your progress in seconds. An emergency fund acts like your financial safety net, and experts recommend saving at least 3 to 6 months' worth of expenses. Start small. Even $500 can make a difference. But start today. Pattern. Interrupt. By the way, if you think future you will magically handle this, here's a spoiler. They're still you. So, get started. Point 4. Not investing. Early time is your greatest ally, especially when it comes to investing. Here's a mind-blowing fact. If you invest just $200 a month starting at 22, you could have over $1 million by retirement. But if you wait until 30 to start, that number drops by nearly half. The key is to start, even if it's small. Look into low-cost index funds or employer 401k plans, especially if there's a match. It's free money. Remember, every day you delay is costing you more than you realize. But how do you know where to invest without feeling overwhelmed? Don't worry. We'll touch on that in a future video. Point 5. Not learning about money. Finally, not taking the time to educate yourself about personal finance. Let me tell you, the biggest financial mistake isn't overspending or undersaving, it's staying ignorant. The good news? Resources are everywhere. Podcasts, books, online courses, and yes, even YouTube channels like this one can make financial literacy accessible. Think of it this way. If you can spend hours binging Netflix, you can spare 15 minutes learning how to make your money work for you. So, how do these small financial habits snowball into life-changing wealth? Stick around for my recommended video at the end. Your 20s are the foundation of your financial future. Avoid these 5 mistakes, and you'll be miles ahead of most people your age. Start living within your means, tackle your debt head-on, build that safety net, invest early, and, most importantly, never stop learning. And speaking of learning, Check out this video on the power of compounding. It'll blow your mind how small, consistent actions can create massive financial rewards. Click on the end screen now. Your future self will thank you.